Before this video starts, check out my main channel. It's suffering badly.
Maybe because people don't like actually good content.
Blitz, go back to Stuffed Warfare.
Okay.
It's so hot out. Have I mentioned how much I don't like summer?
Yes.
And don't you agree with me that it's so unbearably hot that you can't even breathe?
Yes.
Do you have sympathy for me?
No.
And I have no idea what I should do. I can't go outside and film because it's so hot out.
Then why not record another Ozzy the Portal Master video?
Yeah, but what should I do?
Why not rank all the adventure packs?
Steve, you're a genius!
Why do I suddenly regret my suggestion?
Aren't you missing 2 of them?
Come here, I am not missing 2 of them.
Yeah, you are. The 2 that everyone in the comments say you're missing.
Oh, you mean Wildstorm and Robo? They're right above you.
Right above me? Ow.
That's right, I'm doing a tier list video of the adventure packs. Something I wanted to do for a while, but didn't because I didn't really have the motivation, but now I do because I'm bored. And, honey, sorry for dropping boxes on your head.
Those really hurt.
Yeah, she'll be fine. But anyways, this is just a regular tier list where it's F tier, S tier, you know, and I'm ranking them by how fun they are or if they're even worth your money, because remember, you have to pay for these levels, so it's kind of justified there. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's get started and start with the why does this one have to be first? Oh, Empire of Ice, how I loathe thee. Oh, this level is just unbearable to me. It's just ice. Ice, ice, and more ice. You want ice physics? It's got ice physics. You want enemies? It's got enemies. You want a very boring treasure hunt? Oh, it's got that, alright. It's just boring. There's so many better ice levels later on in future games. This one is just boring. And I mean, you could say, it's the only ice level in Spire's Adventure, but the thing is, you have to pay for this level. And it's boring. Come on. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the Empire of Ice. But oh wait, there's a boss fight. A boss fight? Oh my goodness, it's probably something good. No. No, it's not. You're fighting a wall. A wall. Not a fancy wall, just a wall. It's a wall. You're fighting a wall. I mean, come on. Boring. F tier. And I mean, come on, you're fighting a wall. A wall. Watch. The Dragon's Peak. Oh, one of my favoritely designed levels. I mean, it looks great. And, well, you want dragons? There's dragons. You want peaks? There's peaks. And it's actually a pretty fun level. There's some really good enemies, really good dialogue. The music, oh wow, the music, it's really, really good. There's one thing that's bad about this level, and that's the flying segments. I mean, they look magical, but the mines. What is it? What is up with me and bombs? There is another good thing about this level, and that's the villain, Vavik. Vavik, if I'm saying that correctly. He's an awesome villain. Just look at the design. It's a great design. And his voice is actually pretty good. I actually don't know who plays Vapik, but yeah. But the one thing is, you don't fight him. You don't fight him. He's just there, sending minions to you, and it's just, you know, kind of boring. And how he's defeated is even more stupid. Just because the one dragon sits on the throne, he's defeated. Yeah, it's a really anticlimactic ending. But other than that, it's a pretty good level, but not good enough to be an A tier, so I'll put it in a B tier. It's an okay level. Oh, Pirate Seas. Ooh, not as bad as Empire Vice, but still pretty bad. It's just going around fighting pirates and then just the octopus enemies, but they're reskinned into sea dogs. Play on word, funny, but it's kind of just a little boring. I mean, like, it's still pirates, cool, but still kind of boring. But the worst part, the card games. Oh, the card games. They're kind of just boring. They're not as fun as Skystones. But I will give credit to Pirate Seas for one thing. It did start the Skystones theme. This is where it came from, so I'll give it that. But the last segment of this level is the pirate ship, and it's not that fun. It's slow, it's repetitive, yeah. This is a D tier. A solid D tier. Oh, the Dark Light Crypt. Oh, me and this level have a very, very good history, especially since I really, really wanted this level as a kid. Mainly for Ghost Roaster, and plus this level is the perfect level of scary for me. It's not really that scary, but it's still spooky, and I like that. And I also like Oculus and Batterson. They're really good characters, and I especially like the real world and ghost world gimmick. It's a really good gimmick that affects how you fight certain enemies, and also the puzzles. It affects how puzzles work and how you can push certain blocks and some you can't, and it's actually really creative. And I also like the Oculus boss fight. It's a really good boss fight for Spire's Adventure, that is. And I actually just really like this level. And you know what? I dare say this is an A tier. You can't change my mind. This is an A tier. I really like this. Also, I found some old, terrible footage of me unboxing the Dark Light Crypt on my 3DS.
And this is the ghost poster. Retro pack. We got these box things. Okay. Real stuff, so I need to be sticking it. Look at it.
Moving on to Swap Force, we have the Tower of Time, and oh boy, I really like this adventure pack. Just the aesthetics alone, it's a beautiful adventure pack with all the old-timey clock town stuff. It's just wow. And I especially like the gameplay with its unique time-stopping gimmick. It's so genius and clever with all the puzzles and how you fight enemies. It's so good, and the unique enemies in this adventure pack, like the Time Spellpunk and the Clock Gear Golem, it's so much fun. But the best part of this adventure pack is hands down Cluck.
You haven't seen the last of Cluck!
This guy brings a smile to my face every time I see him. He is so funny. And throughout the level, he's just always coming at you and always like throwing obstacles in your way and challenging you. And I especially like his boss fight. His boss fight is so good. It's fast, action-packed, and it takes the time-stopping gimmick and makes it work in such a good way with the boss fight. Because he has this shield that is just so fast you can't hit him because of it. So you have to stop time to hit him. And I mean, that's probably like, oh, you could just stop time over and over again and you can just beat him super easily. Nope, he throws the time spell punks to put time back the way it is, so you have to take them out before fighting him. And it's so good. Yeah, this, if you can't already tell, is going to be an S tier. This is where it belongs.
There appears to be an imposter among us.
The Shipwreck Islands. Get it? Shipwreck Islands, Sheepwreck Islands. Play on words, that's funny. But anyways, this is actually a very, very good level. Again, it looks great. The aesthetics of how there's a bunch of Roman buildings, but they're all worn down and torn up. And how there's a bunch of just sea creatures all over the place and broken ships and stuff is actually pretty cool. And I do like the enemies. The enemies are fun, except the Vortex Gear Golem. This thing is annoying, how it uses the portal gimmick of the world, which is actually very cool how you can teleport from here to there, but the Vortex Gear Golem teleports you close to it and does devastating damage. On Nightmare mode, it's a one-hit game over. So, yeah, good luck. But probably the one part that everyone talks about is the Sheep Mage. The Sheep Mage. Oh boy. He is very funny, I do have to admit, but he is not the Chompy Mage. The Chompy Mage is way, way better. But I do have to admit, he's pretty funny throughout the level, but his boss fight is not that good. He just sits there in the back and breathes in, breathes out, breathes in, breathes out. You don't even get to actually fight him. You have to fight all of his little minions. And once you finally get him worn out, the little crab guy you work with throughout the level gives you a TNT barrel to throw at him. And you don't even get to attack him. You attack his staff. And honestly, I find that really stupid. You don't even get to actually fight the Sheep Mage himself. So, yeah, this is still a really good level. Just not an S tier, but an A tier. A very high A tier. Also, very quick tribute to Sheep Flynn.
Wowzers! This is embarrassing.
Oh, aboard the Nightmare Express. Ooh, this is a okay one in my opinion. I mean, the story is great. It's written by Flynn, so it's full of jokes, and everyone's over-exaggerating about how great Flynn is. It is really funny, but it's not like the best adventure pack out there or like a great one. It's a okay one because the gameplay is just blowing up tanks and rolling the giant bombs and fighting enemies. Yeah. And there is capturable villains. Trolling Thunder, which, sure, that's easy. Tech Trap. Lobgoblin. You need a light trap. Yeah, good luck. The best part of this level is Noodles. The fact that this guy returns is hysterical because, like, he's just a joke. He's just a joke from Giants that he's a big servant boy to the great evil Ice Master. So it's cool that he returns, but you don't even get to fight him, and you can't even catch him or play as him. He's just here. And I feel like that's a big letdown, but I'm just glad he's here, but it's not enough to make this a great level. It's just an okay level, so it's going to be a C tier. Don't take it the wrong way. It's a good level, but not a great level. Okay? Okay. The Mirror of Mystery. Oh my goodness, whoever came up with this idea deserves a raise, because wow, you travel to a mirror dimension where the bad guys, like the trolls and chaos, they're good, they're peaceful. But your friends are bad. They're the villains. Flynn, Persephone, Eon, it's just, what? This is such a cool idea. And the level is actually very fun, showing how different everything is. And plus, there is more capturable villains, being Mablobs, which you need a tech trap, and a Chompy, which you need a life trap, but come on, a Chompy. You can play as a Chompy. This level is great and is always one of my favorites to return to because it's so just creative. I really like this. This is an S tier. This is another S tier because this is just genius. Pure genius. The Sunscraper Spire. What a wonderful level. What a great introduction to the light element. This level screams the light element. Light puzzles, which is just perfect. Because, I mean, light. The enemies are just really fit. This level, these Cyclops enemies. The puzzles are good, the secrets are good, the design is good, the music, oh, the music is so good. But the best part of this level, which I think you all know what it is.
The one you thought was Mags was none other than me, Luminous, evil overlord of the light element.
I mean, by how Mags was acting, it was kind of obvious, but the fact that they did this was so cool, and I mean, literally, he tricks you into powering him up and making him stronger. And the boss is actually really good. I mean, it's nothing like Wolfgang or the Golden Queen, but it's still really challenging and really fun. This character is so good, and this level is so good. And there's also one other thing you gotta know about Luminous.
I must head towards the light.
Yeah, he's bald. Really bald. Yeah, this level deserves an S tier and there's no changing my mind. Midnight Museum. Oh, after how good the Sunscraper Spire was, I was hoping this would be really good. Too bad it was kind of a letdown. It has you go like you're sneaking around to go steal something from a museum, an actual museum, which, cool concept, cool concept. It looks really good, like the actual area looks pretty good. But the one problem is there's no unique enemies at all. No unique enemies to this level, so yeah. And no, the ball puzzles. I have nightmares of these ball puzzles. Oh, I spent so long trying to do these stupid puzzles. They're so annoying, and if the footage isn't proof of it, I don't know what is. It's so annoying. And, well, what about the boss fight against Nightshade, the Dark Doom Raider? Okay, so he stands on these towers and throws stuff at you, like these smoke bombs, and then every time you destroy a pillar, it turns into a shadow version of himself that you have to dodge, and then after you destroy them all, he runs around in a crowd of himself, and then after that, it just that again 2 times, and then after those 2 times, he just stands there and lets you defeat him, just like that, with no challenge. That's it? That's it? Yeah, no, this is a letdown. I am so sorry. This is a letdown. D tier. Very sad D tier. On to Imaginators with the Griffin Park Observatory. I've only played this level once. Does that tell you something? I found this level very boring. I don't even remember most of it, other than the trolls steal some griffin eggs, and then you have to go and find the griffin eggs and return them to their nest, which I'm all for, but in a video game level of adventure, it doesn't really suit with me. I just didn't find this interesting. The combat is, well, Imaginators. And the ending of this level? There is no ending. You have to leave and come back whenever you want and keep on exploring. There's no end. I just didn't find this one interesting, okay? I probably just don't have enough experience with it to have a true opinion with it, but I just found it really, really boring and forgettable. So, D tier. You can comment me all you want, I'll just put it in D tier, okay? Okay. The Chanted Elven Forest. It's, a pretty actually cool looking place. I like the trees and the purple clouds. It looks cool, and it's cool that we get to see where Stealth Elf actually comes from, which is cool, I guess. But the platforming's okay. The enemies are okay. Overall, pretty okay. And Stealth Elf's old master is crazy with fruit on her head. Yeah, there is also a boss fight at the end with the Angry Mutant Tree. No, seriously, that's what it's actually called. The Angry Mutant Tree. It's an okay boss, and that's actually a good thing coming from Imaginators. Overall, this level is okay. Not worthy of an A tier, but at least a B tier, because it's good. It's at least good. The Thumping Wa Islands. Wow, what a great crossover level, and a great way to reintroduce Crash to, well, everyone. Because so many kids at the time didn't even know who Crash was. Believe me, I didn't even know who he was until this level happened. So they tried to get kids acclimated with the character to know who he even is, and I think it worked because Insane Trilogy sold really well because of this. And since Skylanders was already on its deathbed and Crash Bandicoot was coming back, so I think this was a good choice on their part on what to do. And also the references in this level are great. The detail in this level as well, great. Everything about it is really good, other than the fact it's in Imaginators. Other than that, I think this level is actually really good, especially the puzzles and how the puzzles react with music. And that's so cool, especially the enemies, how they all react to the beat of the music that's playing, and I think that's actually really cool and creative to do with the enemies. And also the challenges, like the Rolling Stone challenge, great reference by the way, and also the challenge with the little ship, like Galaga, just a really cheap Galaga. And the best part was the boss fight, the one and only fake Crash. I think it's actually a very good boss fight, for Imaginators anyway, and it's the first time in Crash Bandicoot history you're actually fighting fake Crash. He's actually doing something, and it's actually a really decent boss fight for Imaginators, and this is the first time he's doing something other than dancing around, so yeah, I think this is pretty good. Just not an S tier, because Imaginators. So I'm going to put it in the A tier. The Cursed Tiki Temple. I have a very special connection to this level, which I'll get to one day, but this level is actually pretty good. I actually do like the little story, and I do like the scenery. The scenery is very nice. And I do like the talking head Bob. I actually think he's a pretty cool character. And also Cinder's in this level. She's only there for like the cutscene and a few moments of talking, but that's about it. And I do like the unique mechanics to this level, like the chopping blocks and how Bob can see illusions and open doors. I actually think that's pretty cool. Also the enemies, they're cursed voodoo doll things. Usually I wouldn't be okay with that, but I mean, you get to chop them up and blow them up, so yeah, I'm fine with it. And yeah, I actually think this level's pretty good. Not worthy of an S tier, but a good A tier. Also, a quick shout out to Bob.
You have helped me remember my purpose, Skylander, and for that I am eternally grateful. Now, to seal away this curse once and for all. Be gone!
Here we are, the final adventure pack. The Lost Imaginite Mines. Ew, this one is the one that everyone talks about and is willing to spend crap ton of money on. Well, I'm not a fan of it. Well, first, the design looks like one of the areas you would visit on the MAP, like one of the small daily MAP tasks. It just does not look that interesting. And also, the inside of the mines, it looks exactly like the Cradle of Creation, which is the first level. Same thing with the enemies. The enemies from the Cradle of Creation. This is literally a rework of the first level. There's just no effort put into this one. And also there's the magnet gimmick, and the thing is, this is the same gimmick from the Vault of the Ancients from Superchargers. And that one did it way better because it reacts to the enemies and it changes the way you fight enemies and takes on challenges and also how you collect coins. It changes that. But here, nope. It just pulls items. And that's it. And also, Blobbers goes on this rant about how he's always been forgotten and feels like he's I don't even know. I was bored by that point. And then the final boss fight in Skylanders history, like the last boss you ever fight for Skylanders. It's stupid. It's literally you're fighting this giant robot in the smallest platform possible, so you're guaranteed to get hit more than once. And also, I played this level with a friend of mine, and he said, really, this is the level that people want so badly and were willing to spend hundreds of dollars on? It stinks. This level is not good. The pricing and how people praise it and say that it's so good when it's clearly not, it's just really bad. Literally the only good thing about this level pack is Robo, and that's it. So, yeah, F tier. F tier. I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it!
Yeah, and it took so long the cat came in here and fell asleep. And I fell asleep too.
Oh, come on, it didn't take multiple days.
Actually, it took 3 days.
You know what? I'm done. I'm taking a nap. Steve, you do the outro and say the words of wisdom for the day. I'm going to go and take a... You know what? I'll just nap on the floor.
Well, he's out. I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you have your own opinions, please feel free to share. Unless they're mean opinions, then keep it to yourself. And here's what the Lord says. Do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, Love for the Father is not in them. 1 John 2:15. Remember not to love material things that are not of the Father, but love God and people, even your enemies. Have a blessed day and goodbye.